And you mentioned something super interesting about the power of the micro influencer, the David versus Goliath, right? We've spent the last half century with big companies who move really slow, just like Goliath does. And now all of a sudden in the last 10 years or so, we've seen the birth of the micro influencer and their rise to prominence and their continued rise in the future as they themselves get bigger and may actually someday be bumped off by somebody else who's even more new in a path that we haven't even identified yet. So can you share with us a little bit more about your opinion, maybe your journey, starting off as a micro influencer and getting to where you are today?
Yes. From the vantage point of the present, I have always been passionate about social media channels. As I remember, I was very active on MySpace, like 15 years ago. I was very active. I had a great profile. I had like a great music on my profile. I was embellishing my MySpace profile with different themes. Like including all kinds of information. Connecting with the world. And I knew, from 2007 that social media was going to be even bigger and bigger on the horizon. And in 2010 and 2011, I started building my personal brand on Twitter, on LinkedIn, everywhere, right? And I started from scratch, and I connected with many like-minded individuals. I used to say that like Travis Kalanick was building like Uber, hiring the first product marketing managers through Twitter. He hired Ryan Graves, and they built Uber together. And Ryan became billionaire actually through networking, through replying to Travis' tweet that he was hiring like product managers. They built Uber together. And there are so many great examples why Twitter has been instrumental in global economy, and it allowed us to shine in many ways, to connect with the world, to show what we are made of, and we are our own masters, So it gave me a great platform, to stand out, to connect, and communication dictates everything we do nowadays, And in 2015, I was recognized as a top 100 global B2B marketing influencer by Analytica, based on my strong performance as a Twitter influencer, And when I saw this first award, and when I shared this great news with my family members, then we were on cloud 9, and I continued working even harder in 2016, 2017, 2018. And in 2017 and 2018, I won 2 awards, a global top 100 digital transformation influencer by Analytica, and top 100 virtual reality influencer by Analytica as well, And in 2019, I was recognized as a #1 global marketing thought leader by Thinkers 360, And since 2019, I have been ranked #1 in the world, based on my strong performance as an influencer, as an analyst, as an like a blogger, vlogger, and a speaker, So then I started joining speakers bureaus in 2020. I started many speakers bureaus like A Speakers, Las Vegas Speakers Bureau, Champion Speakers. I have actually became a public speaker. I started speaking at online events. I was invited as a speaker by the Social Media Club Digital Talk Forum that organized an online event, and I was among top 20 speakers who were selected for this online conference, And I shared my insights for 10 minutes. How I built my personal brand, what was the like a bedrock of my success, how I connected with the world, that I positioned myself as a brand builder, as a marketer. I built my personal brand. Honest to God, I never promoted my personal brand or my profiles to asking people to follow me, because I shared content that was in my followers' best interest. I shared content. Yes, there are people. Yes, there are people who share content that is in their best interest. So audiences don't care about their sales pitches. What is their best interest? I never send sales pitches on social media. I never. I only create content that is in my followers' best interest. For example, what are the new trends in marketing, in digital transformation, in AI, IoT, AR, VR, in different subjects, in different topics, So it has been an incredible journey. I would say that my career has been in the fast lane because of social media channels, and now my talks are estimated in the ballpark of $30,000-$50,000 by American speakers bureaus, and I work with several bureaus. I work with agencies in France, in the UK, in Germany, in Finland, in Australia, everywhere. So I also joined advisory boards. I started mentoring entrepreneurs at startup accelerators. Magazines, business magazines started interviewing me, and I'm honored to have been interviewed by World Biz magazine, by Forbes, by Exelion magazine, Inside Success, Enterprise World, and so many other. And I'm due to be on the cover of the CEO Today magazine in September that will recognize me as the best thought leader in 2022. So it has been a lot of hard work, Jeff, a lot of hard work, because I work 16 hours a day. I also have been invited to the judging panel of Digital Revolution Awards, and I judge nominations such as Tech Star of the Year and Outstanding Contribution to the Microsoft ecosystem. And I also became a member of the marketing judging committee of American Business Awards, and I judged billion-dollar marketing projects of Fortune 500 brands. And I'm on the marketing and social media judging committee. If you check out the website, you will see him among jury members. And also, I'm very honored. And a month ago, I joined the judging panel of Prolific North Marketing Awards in Manchester, and I have been the only international jury member on the judging panel. And now I'm invited to the Lisbon Advertising Festival. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy to have so many ongoing projects, and with passion, with determination, with drive, I have truly spearheaded one of the fastest growing personal brands on a shoestring budget, because I know the importance of personal brand building, because I know that I was hungry for growth in New York City when I was 19 years old, and I was exploring all avenues, and I was my desire was to get inside track and get upper hand at companies, to get a job, and to be associated with with many successful people. But social media has gave me a tool to connect with the whole world, and I just strike while the iron is hot.
Passion, determination, and drive. Thank you for that. We really appreciate your time, Vladimir. It's amazing to talk to you, and it sounds like you have a wonderful journey in the past and a wonderful journey in the future. So thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.